Hi guys, Glenn here. Today we are going to look at doing a basic tutorial on how to navigate your way around Windows 10. This tutorial will include several tips and tricks such as how to navigate the start menu, how to utilize the search function, as well as some handy keyboard shortcuts to make your jobs a little easier.
The first item I want to show you today is the start menu. On the bottom left of your screen you'll see the start button or the Windows charm. If you select this will expand your start menu, which will provide you a bit of information about the currently signed on user, most used apps, as well as some shortcuts to some handy things such as settings, file explorer, as well as your power options to reboot the computer, power it off or sign out. You'll also have a list of all your applications currently installed, as well as a list of applications that are currently pinned to your start menu for ease of access. From here you're able to grab and drag and sort your applications as you desire. You're also able to select and add applications as you see fit. You can also rename your tabs, and you can also remove items that you no longer want. You also have the option to uninstall applications by selecting right click and uninstall, and this will take you to your programs and features. If you find the start menu too small, you can expand it by right clicking on the desktop background and selecting personalize. From here you can select the start button on the left hand side, and here you can change it to use start full screen. The next time you press the start button, you'll see that it takes up your entire screen, just like Windows 8 did. To turn it off, simply go back, hit the start button and turn off use full screen. From here you can also choose which folders appear in the start menu. You can turn on items such as documents, downloads, pictures and network. So the next time you select the start button, you'll see all these items appear on your screen on the left hand side. What I'm going to show you now is how to change your default apps in Windows 10. To do that we're going to select the start menu, we're going to come into settings, we're going to select system up the top here. On the bottom left you'll see default apps, and from here we can choose how certain items open with which application. For example, if you wanted to change your web browser, how that opens, you'd select on the item and you would change the default to the one that you want. Same goes for videos and any other application you choose. If you wish to reset to default, you can simply reset the tab here. The third item we're going to look at today is how to add a VPN connection to Windows 10. To do this, on the bottom left hand screen, select your Windows button, start menu, select settings, and select network and internet. On the left hand side you will have VPN, and from here you'll be able to add a new connection and change any existing ones. To add a new connection, click the plus button, select Windows built-in if you're using a standard. Select connection name, this can be the name of your VPN connection. Enter the address of the server that has been provided to you. Select your VPN type, either PPTP or leave on automatic or one of the others. If you have a username and password, you can enter this in now to remember your sign-in info. Select save down the bottom. You've now successfully added a VPN to your computer. From here you can select this VPN connection, you can remove it, you can connect to it, or you can select advanced options to configure a few more settings. The last thing I want to show you today is a few Windows 10 shortcut keys. The first shortcut I want to show you today is the ability to create a virtual desktop using your Windows keys. The shortcut uses the Windows key plus Control and plus D. What this shortcut does is basically creates a secondary screen or virtual desktop as they call it. So if you hit the Windows key plus the Control key plus D, you can see that it creates a whole new view. So you've got none of the tabs that I had open before are showing, and it's as though as I'm looking at a whole new screen or at a completely different computer. The next shortcut is how to switch between virtual desktops quickly. So the keys that you press will be the Windows button plus the control key plus the left or right arrow, and what that does is rotates or switches between your virtual desktops on your screen. So if you literally had one desktop or one monitor and you were to use virtual desktops, you can switch between. As you can see, I've got 3 open at the moment, and all 3 are showing completely different things. You can see the tasks or the tabs on the taskbar below. You can see this one as well, open with Google Chrome, and this one which has nothing open at the moment. The next one we're going to show you is the toggle the Windows 10 task view. This uses the Windows key plus the tab key. So by pressing the Windows key and the tab key, you bring up your task view, which brings out all the windows that you currently have open. You can see here the PowerPoint slide that I'm trying to create now, my settings tab, my documents and systems, and it's an easier way of seeing what you currently have open and browsing between them. You can also see down below that you have all 3 of your virtual desktops, so you can go in there, select the ones that you want, or you can close them if you no longer need them. And you can also add a new one if you didn't want to use the Windows control plus the D key. The next shortcut I want to show you is the Windows key plus the left, right, down or up arrows. What this does is position a currently opened app or window into either the left, right, up or down position on your screen. As you can see, if I hold the Windows key button down while I have a window open, such as Google Chrome, if I hit the left key, it automatically takes that screen to the left hand side. If I hit the right key, it will expand it back out, right again to the other side. If I hit the up key once or twice, it goes back to full. If I hit it up again, and up, it brings it there, down, down. Finally, the last thing I want to show you today is launching apps that are pinned to your taskbar. Instead of clicking on them, if you sort of know what number they are in the line, you can easily press the Windows key and a number associated with it. So basically, if you hit the Windows key and hold that down, and then if you wanted to select the number 1, it automatically brings up the first tab or the first application pinned to your taskbar. If you wanted to press number 2, it would bring the second item in line, which in this case is File Explorer. If I wanted to bring up the PowerPoint, which would be number 6 in the line, I would hit that and it would automatically bring it up. Easy, probably a faster way of bringing those without having to use your mouse. That's pretty much everything I wanted to show you for today, and I hope you've enjoyed Windows 10 basic tutorial.